A week on from the heaviest loss of the season, Dulwich Hamlet looked to put things right this afternoon against Dartford at Champion Hill. Trailing 4-0 to league leaders Torquay United at the break last Saturday, the Hamlet managed to rally and score twice in the second half, but ultimately went down 5-2. Still, 6 points above the drop zone. They make 4 changes as Edwards, Esserman, Ferguson and Akinyemi all return in place of Jorgensen, Cook, Akongai and Thompson. The visitors are in a tremendous run of form, having not lost in 5, including 2 wins over Woking and 1 against Bath City. Last Saturday they completed a league double over Woking, and unsurprisingly Jamie Coyle and Adam Flanagan keep virtually the same 11, with only ex-Hamlet midfielder Billy Crook returning. Dartford won the reverse fixture in controversial fashion in October. Will the Hamlet exact revenge this afternoon? Swung in by Jamie Maskell. Esserman arrived onto Ferguson, who didn't know where the ball was. He'd lost the flight of it, running in originally, and the ball was right behind his leg. It's cleared as far as Wanadio. Does he fancy a shot? He does. He'll feign to shoot. Does get onto his left boot, and it's off target from Luke Wanadio. Phil Roberts sends in a low cross. They found McQueen. Couldn't wrap his foot around the shot. Claims a corner. It's a goal kick. Good height in there for Dulwich. Low one in from Clunis. Akinyemi bouncing ball, drops a green on the volley, struck it well. So blocked by Onyema from close range. Maskell hooks one down the line. Michael Chambers is on the left wing at the moment. First time past the green, 18 yards out. Low cross, flashed all the way across goal, and Akinyemi couldn't quite steal in and get a touch on it. Dangerous ball that from Green. Akinyemi told to move away by his manager and go towards the penalty area. Taj backs on the ball, sends in across. Green will try and get in. It's Bonner who gets the first header in. Noble flicks it further away from home, and then Crook does in turn. Ferguson back towards Clunis. Lovely step over from Clunis to beat Greenhow and sends in a cross. A deep one. Maskell's arriving on the volley. Maskell, great goal! Oh, tremendous finish, Jamie Maskell. Oh, that's out the top drawer. Ball in by Clunis, met full on the volley by Jamie Maskell. He marks his home debut with a goal. Only his second ever goal for the club. Volleys it low and hard across Bailey Vose. Exquisite technique from the Dulwich number 3. That's brought a lot of smiles around the ground and out on the field from the Dulwich players. Brought into the lineup today, Billy Crook, the only change from the Woking win last weekend. It's a nice turn to keep away from Green and Ferguson. And then a click from Roberts, helped on by Noble, who was caught late by Chambers. Here's McQueen, left side of the area. Referee decided there wasn't an advantage, and he's going to book Michael Chambers. It was a bad challenge from Chambers as he slid in to try and win it off Noble. It's a lovely flick from Roberts around the corner onto the path of Noble, and he got a touch on it before Chambers could slide in. If he wins the ball there, you say good challenge, but when he catches him late, can't really argue with it. Chambers cautioned. That's 2 Dulwich players in the book then early on. 2 men in the wall. It looks like he's going to cross. He could strike it from this range to go for goal. He does shoot in the end. Edwards can watch it go wide. Had to dive to his right, Edwards. Good few yards wide of his right-hand post. I think he was pretty comfortable there, the Dulwich goalkeeper. Crook. Dartford just trying to end the half on the front foot. Bonner treads on the ball and almost loses to Green. He does lose out to Green, and he gives it to Akinyemi. Gets away from the challenge, and now he's herring down on towards the area, forcing it wide. Akinyemi goes for the shot. Easy for Vose on his weaker side, Akinyemi. And the referee blows for half-time. Dulwich ending the half with that Akinyemi chance. They have the only goal in that first 45 minutes. Crook. Out to Onyema. Another sloppy pass. Tashbacks. Akinyemi rolls his man, driving on. Akinyemi gets in the shot to Z. Sliding in was Onyema, who put in a good challenge. Dulwich had an advantage there, which Akinyemi couldn't utilise. Tashbacks. Green again. Can he get a shot onto his left boot? Perhaps he does. Bends it straight at Vose. Better from Dulwich. Under pressure straight away from Clunis. He's had a quiet game so far, Ben Greenhow. Esserman to Tashbacks. Shouts of handball. Referees carried on. McQueen. Fancy the shot. Distance deflects. Just wide of the post. Edwards was scrambling. Although Dulwich felt there should have been a handball given. Referee said there was no way he could have got out of the way of it. In by Greenhow again. Edwards can't come for it this time. It's controlled in there. And the tame shot in the end from Ronnie Vince. Gavin Rowe's not happy. Crook stumbles on the ball. Dulwich have it back kindly gifted to them, and Akinyemi's been released by Bonadio. Gets in the shot high and over the crossbar though, on his weaker foot, but it went a long way over from Akinyemi. Teed up nicely by Luke Bonadio. That's a big chance for Dulwich. Floats on forward. Can Roberts get behind Chambers in? No, he can't. Chambers heads clear. Maskell turn into Noble. Needs some help. He's got it in the form of Johnson. Back to Noble. It's 2-on-1 on this side. Noble crosses. Good looking ball. Flicked on as well. Roberts got in front of Taylor there. Was waiting for the cross. Too much on it. Half a chance for Dartford. Tajbak's forward. Akinyemi will chase it down, but Bonners should be able to get back to his keeper. That's a bad mistake, and Akinyemi's got there ahead of him. Wins a corner. Tried to go around Vose on the byline. Oh, Tom Bonner's very lucky there. Ferguson, 3 ahead of him. One being Bonadio, who's in space now to bring it down the left side. Running at Vint. Blocked off by Ronnie Vint. Surely that's a foul. As he flicked it around him, Vint will earn himself a yellow card for that. Shouts of off, but it's only going to be a yellow card, that's for sure. First Dartford man to be booked this afternoon. So now Tajbaks will take the free kick, reverse pass to Maskell, gets the ball and sends it in, and Vose dives on the ball. And then his throw out from Vose is terrible. Gives it back to Tajbaks, 25 yards out. Does he fancy a shot now? No, he doesn't. Green, he will have a shot, surely he does. Off target, shifts it onto his left foot and put a lot of power in the shot. Just ahead of the Dulwich man in the end. Greenhow. Volley forward, Roberts trying to get behind Chambers, and he's got there first. Phil Roberts gets in the shot. What a fine save that is by Edwards. Low down, close to his body, and Edwards has produced a one-handed save. Had very little to do all afternoon, but when he's called into action, he's responded with a really smart stop. Man back in the lineup today. No press and no party. Oh, has been sloppy with possession, and now it's a break of 4-on-3 for Dartford. Dulwich needs to get the bodies back. It's come through. Edwards is off his line again and pounced on the loose boys. Had a lot to do the last few minutes pressing Edwards. Dulwich just getting sloppy with their play. Bonadio down the line. Ferguson wants it in the middle of the park. Gets it now from Bonadio. Sorry, Clunis. My apologies. Clunis fancies the shot, takes the deflection and makes it easy. Takes all the sting out of the shot. Trickles through to Vose. Bonadio. He's lost out this time. And then Noble drags Gavin Rose out of the way. Slight grin on his face there, Mr. Rose. And then Noble caught Maskell late with a high boot. And Noble's going to be in trouble for that, and he may well be riled up from the last couple of minutes. Bonner, Chambers, Taylor, Bradbrook all around the referee as well. Noble is having his name in the book, that's for sure. Is it going to be a yellow or is it going to be a red? I think it'll be a yellow. It is indeed. Boos, but Dulwich left 4 back. Noble running at the Dulwich defence. Bradbrook going in with Maskell to win it back, and then Taylor will pump it forward, and that's a great cheer. Can Vose keep it in play? He can. Can bring it towards the area now, Dominic Vose. Sheriff's waiting for it in the penalty box. Across to On of Wigan, Z fancies a shot. Michael On of Wigan, shot save, Sheriff's there, it's 2! He's done it again, the super sub! Look what it means on the bench. Junior Caddy's halfway down the touchline. It's a scrappy goal, Dulwich won't mind. Dakari Sheriff's done it in 3 consecutive games at Champion Hill. 2-0 at injury time. Surely Dulwich are going to hold on now. On of Wigan maybe should have done better with his original shot. It was easily saved by Vose. The ball squirmed away from him, and Sheriff had just almost bobbled off him really and nestled in the back of the net. But it's the second goal, and that should give Dulwich a much needed 3 points. 30 seconds left. Roberts got Greenhow waiting on the right wing. He's on the ball now, Ben Greenhow, quiet by his standards today. Floats in across. Nodded down towards Coker. Doesn't steal in. Edwards has to come out and make sure he gets there ahead of Greenhow again.
Dartford have been very good of late. They've played most of the top teams in the league and been successful. They're a good team, you can see why, but I thought we limited them today to only a few opportunities to genuinely score a goal. Credit to the team as a whole for listening to the way we wanted to play and approach them and respect what their dangers were. I thought we'd done that well, and we battled really hard and we earned ourselves a good win.
Today we came out with a purpose. And it just showed out there that even where we are in the league, anyone can be beaten in this league. We came out with aggression, we fought, we ran well, and yeah, we got the 3 points.
Do you think every player stuck to their task particularly well today?
Definitely. Gaffer gave out set instructions to everyone and as a team, and I think we executed it very well today.
And the Gaffer told us about obviously the recent form. We've done our research, so we knew what we was going to expect, and I think we matched them and better than today, I think, personally.
You look like you really enjoyed yourself flying up and down that wing, and a great finish. Talk about the goal. Is it a technique you have to practice to score like
that? I don't know. As nice crossed it, I think it was hanging for quite a long time, and I just made sure I got on target really, and it's managed to go into the bottom right. It's under the keeper, so yeah, buzzing with it.
It wasn't much of a big surprise to me. He always would back himself in them sort of areas, but I think he was probably our standout player today because he worked really hard on and off the ball, defended really well with a lot of heart and desire, and showed good quality on the ball as well. So I would say he was our standout performer today.
Overall, you look like you tried to get in the faces of the opposition today. Is that something that you're aware of, to be physical against them? Because I didn't really like the physical contest, I don't think.
Yeah, a lot of defenders in this league don't like aggressive strikers, and I think that's what I'm trying to add to my game, to be more aggressive and just use my natural ability, natural strength, and just be a havoc up there realistically.
And it's nice to have someone on the bench who's capable of scoring goals. 3 games in a row at home that Dakari's come off the bench to find the back of the net now.
The guy's a goal scorer. He's literally a goal scorer. Reminds me a little bit of when Dippo came out of Stevenage. They're both goal scorers actually, but Dakari just seems to have that little sniff and knack of being in and around it. And when people are getting tired, I think the last player they want to face is a player like Dakari. I do actually want to get him more minutes from the start because I think he's deserving of it, but we have to make sure our shape's right first and foremost to be able to do that.
A lot of responsibility in your role, going up and down. Obviously, as a wing-back, you've got to attack, but you've got to be able to defend as well, and you think you did that well today as well?
Yeah, I think I offered a lot going forward, and I made sure that I think the main thing as a wing-back is to make sure you're secure at the back. But I've got people like Chambers behind me, I make sure it's all locked up and that, so I think hopefully I've done well enough today. So
clean sheet is something to be proud of as well.
Yeah, buzzing, clean sheet. That's what I think the main focus was, coming is keep that clean sheet every week, and obviously it didn't happen last week, but we managed to put it right this week.
The strength shown by the boys when they could have had fragile confidence after last Saturday, to come in and put in a performance like that, they deserve great credit. They
do. Sometimes you've got to make your own confidence. You've got to work through it. You can't just expect things to change. You have to change it as people. Myself, management team, the players, we can't feel sorry for ourselves. We have to actually go out there and change our luck by working hard for each other and listening to what needs to be done and adapting. And that's where the credit comes in. Not so much, I don't think that we were high on confidence. I just think we knuckled in, we knuckled down and worked hard for each other, and we tried to do our jobs as best we could.